Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love itself, it is the greatest love of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lustrous God, divine creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be. We're so thankful and grateful to be here joined together in this spirit of love and peace and happiness and an energy of unity. Knowing that we are simultaneously completely autonomous, having free will, yet also interconnected to the all that is, to every human being that ever exists. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lustrous God, for these divine truths channeled through me for the overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, for the empowerment of my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. Praise! And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, Lordy, 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 what is going on? What is going on with my sweet soul? What is going on with my sweet soul? It's a rejuvenation period, you know. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth going on earth. And what is happening with us? We found the greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Yeah, we did. They're learning to love ourselves. It was the greatest love of all. So we stop giving our power of love away. And let me just say, you're doing fantastic in this day. You've really transformed yourself, and it's increased your overall health and your overall wealth and your well-being. Like your being is on another level than it's ever been. Praise. For love today, we have surprise. I love surprises. I love happy surprises in particular. Surprise. For peace, we have attempt. Attempt. Somebody tried to do something, but you're going to keep peace about it. You're going to keep peace about it. They tried something, an attempt to me. You have to at least put in the effort. So the effort was put in. Usually, though, if it's an attempt, all I think of is a failed attempt. Yeah, tried, it didn't work. Yeah, tried it. Somebody tried, it didn't work. And you put in that peace energies. Okay, you know what? I see you gave it your best. I know you were doing the best you can. How about this? I'm not going to hold it against you. Just try again. Happiness. Share. Because I found this happiness, this level of happiness that is more common in me, but in you can be rare. I'm going to share my experience. I'm going to tell you about my dream and let you know what I've seen in it, how it affects me and you and every Jolene. The bottom of the deck. Unfulfilled. Something is unfulfilled. Surprise attempt to share is unfulfilled. There's been unfulfillment because surprise, the attempt to share might come out. Now, it could work out at this time. Surprise celebration for somebody. Surprise initiation for somebody with 4 giraffes looking like a 4 of wands. Surprise celebration party. Reason to smile and surprise and happy celebration. Yes, why? Because the great cat. Creating in the gray, intuitively knowing the fine line between the black and white. It's not black, it's not white, it's actually gray. Reading between the lines all the way. Phew. It's a curvy line. It's not a straight line. They show me it's a curvy line. Just like in between the yin yang, black, white, but in the middle it's gray. The overall major arcana today we have is Judgment. Did you hear the call? The call has gone out worldwide. The call has gone out for a rebirth on earth. Come to life, you sleeping ones. Wake up. It's time to wake up. The alarm's going off. It's funny enough, some of you are going to wake up through sleeping. The irony in that. Some of the wake up is happening in the sleeping. Are they sleepy? Have they been really inexplicably sleepy lately? Energetic upgrades. DNA and genetic upgrades going down. Yes. Rebirth. Judgment. Final decision. This is the final decision. Rebirth coming in, though. A reinvigoration. Second chances. To recreate, to make, to allow it to happen because of the chariot. The chariot, you found the balance. You grab the white horse. You grab the black horse, or in this case, Sphinx. And you're moving forward with the swiftness. Guided under the control of the staff and the wisdom, the divine guidance that you have. So you've been given the clarity. People have been given the vision. They've been given a vision. It's been sitting right there. It got into the frontal lobe. Now it's decision time. It's time to put down your hammer. We gotta put down the hammer now. Okay? All right? Okay? All right? Why are we talking like, who is this? Phyllis Diller? Are you here with us? Okay. One ringy dingy. I don't know. I never even saw that show. Surprise attempt to share. As you are attempting to share some love and peace and happiness, there could be a surprise waiting for you in that. You may get a surprising response, one that you did not expect, one that you never got before. It was unfulfilled before. You tried this before. You tried it before. You have experience with trying this before. So your attempt, your motion, your choice to cause a commotion by inserting some love and peace and happiness all up in this. surprise jumps out of the box. A beautiful surprise. It's a happy surprise. It feels great. I love this surprise. I love happy surprise. This is a happy surprise. It's a celebration. Somebody's having a surprise party. There's a surprise party going on. I had a surprise party in my dream last night. It was fucking disgusting. You want to know what happened? You want to know who was at my surprise party in the dream? It was a bunch of mango fly larvae. Surprise party. And they were infested in my feet. It was absolutely gross. But confidently, diligently, and ever so calmly in my dream, I sat there and I lit the match. And I burned each one of them out and I took them out and I threw them. Each one. My feet were covered in these things. And when I woke up, the overall analyzation of it was all that parasitic bullshit that was infecting every bit of my walk, making it an uncomfortable walk. How comfortable is it to walk if your feet are infested with fucking parasites? Oh my God. Not cool, man. Not cool. That's just not cool. Apparently, my walk has been infested by this parasitic parasites energy. But my dream last night showed me that I sat there and picked each one of them bitches out individually. I sure did. And threw them. And the things did not want to go away. They wanted to stay. Every time I took one out, that little thing was trying to jump up off the floor and jump back in. How long you can't come back here no more? I did not let none get back in. They tried. I did not allow. So that says, surprise, the attempt to share your energy leads to grand celebration. Because let me tell you something. Sharing that love and peace and happiness didn't always work before. Because maybe they had some parasitic energy clinging to them that has now been removed from the situation. Praise and anywhere where you and I are still holding on to these energetic parasites, where we haven't recognized it, where we haven't allowed ourselves to be free of it, where we have continued to allow space for this. Would you like to uncreate and destroy that on all time, space, dimensions, anywhere in the multiverse, known and unknown? Yes, yes? Yeah. Sayonara, sucker. That's how we feel about that. Sayonara, sucker. Deuces. So I feel like we're dealing today with happy surprises for us because of the energy shift that we're dealing with, because we have removed so much of this parasitic energy from our life. And oh gosh, some of y'all remove family members, some of y'all remove friends, some of y'all remove lovers, some of y'all remove jobs and behaviors and foods and habits. You removed some things. And in my dream, in my analyzation time, waking analyzation of the dream, it triggered another dream. I don't know if y'all remember a while back, months ago, I did a show and I talked about this force that came into my home and blasted a huge energy blast into my palms, and every piece of glass was shattered in my home. And I remembered my feet stinging at the end of that dream. Interesting, now it's coming through at the end of the dream, my feet were stinging. At that time, I thought the sting was from all the shattered glass all over my home. Now I realized that it was because I had wounds in the soles of my feet to heal from where these parasites had leached onto a place where, they thought they could stay forever to affect my ability to walk in this world. So how has that happened in your life? It's hurt to walk. It's sting to walk. You've been removing this energy. And so for a while, it still hurts to walk. But surprise, the attempts that you've made, wherever it's been unfulfilled, the energy is ready to share, reciprocate at this time. Praise. And responses from the rest of the world going to be different because of your choice in these days. All right. I love what I'm seeing for a general experience today. But before I get into that, let me just say thank you. Whether you're new or returning here today, we love having you here. We love when you choose to share this on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yay. We love for those of you who choose to follow us and join us on all those sides too I was going to say at NailFads. We got at NailFads too, but at LPH Tarot, because this is the tarot show. And I don't know why we're talking like a little girl, because maybe we're just embracing our inner child today. Yay. I didn't even talk this way when I was a kid, so I don't know what the hell this is, but here we go. Anybody today donating $5 or more, your personal mini reading today will come from this deck, the Whispers of Love. It's by Angela Hartfield and artwork by Josephine Wall. So I'm excited to provide that to anybody who donates today to the channel, $5 or more. Every donation is greatly appreciated as we just pour it into getting more cool cards to read for you. Also, we will not be doing pick a cards with your personal mini readings anymore. Instead, I'm doing a pick a card. Actually, it's a pick a deck. After this session, I'll be going live for another short session, which is a pick a deck. Okay? So let's get into the experience today, and then we'll be moving into your personal mini readings. What has been staring at me? I just laid the cards off the top of the deck once the first one flipped out. I don't know if you observed that or not while I was busy singing Whitney Houston, Greatest Love of All. The first card that flipped out, this is our major arcana today. This is the first card that flipped out. Is this going to be you or the other party on the judgment? Team Judgment. Okay, Team Judgment. I think this is the other party. As I've been reading, I've been calling it out as the other party, but you have to apply. You have to apply the meaning as it resonates to you. If it's yours, pick it up and run with it. Strap that bitch on and run them out. If it's not yours, then leave it where you found it because it's not yours. It don't fit. Okay? All right. You don't go squeezing your foot into a too small shoe. And you don't go trying to strap on a shoe that's just too big for you. So if it's your shoe, put it on and run with it. If it's not, leave it where you found it because it don't belong to you. All right. You are showing up with the 8 of Wands. I got something to say. Incoming message. 1 ringy-dingy. 2 ringy-dingy. I don't know why Phyllis Diller. I have never seen the show. That's all I know. 8 of Wands. Fast communication, incoming communication is what I'm getting. And who? From this fool. I finally get, they heard the call. I finally get what you've been trying to tell me. Common energy in the past. So you heard from somebody and it was at a standstill. It was at a freeze. With 9 of Pentacles was in reverse. You heard this recent past energy. Conversation come in, somebody contact you, somebody might have called you on the phone or sent you a text message. And it was at a standstill. And maybe they wanted to talk about why did it come to a standstill. Present energy. You showing up with that 3 of Swords. The truth hurts like a bitch, but then it sets you free. And you'll find no sugar coating from me. Because this is how it is. This is how it do. This is what it gonna be. So you're a heartbreaker, love maker, dream shaker. Won't you mess around with me? I don't know. I don't even know if those words are right, but whatever. That's how it comes out. So it's like either you broke their heart or they broke your heart, and they're like, "Won't you mess around with me?" I don't think those lyrics are right for the song. I've seen it in karaoke enough times I should know them by heart. But I don't think you're messing around with them. So they're like, look, you broke my heart. Won't you mess around with me? The other party showing up is the moon. I just don't know what's going on. Like, why won't you let me know what's going on? I just can't say. So confused. Something is hidden from me. It's hidden from me. You broke my heart, and I just don't understand why. I just can't see why. Common energy of the present. High Priestess, yeah. I know, but that don't mean I'm going to tell everything. Somebody being hurt. Somebody else is really hurt that they're not getting the communication and they don't know what's really going on. And why won't you give me closure? Why won't you give me answers? I just want to close this out. I need some closure. I need to understand why. But wait. Because the greatest love of all's inside of me. And you too, and you need to figure that out for you. Okay, but it's not for me to tell you, because see, I already done told you. Oh, you want to know what's going on? Let me go watch a free show I got for you. I'm just saying. Like, you've already told them the truth that hurts, but they didn't want to hear it. And if you was to get on the phone with them, all they're going to talk about is their perspective of things and leave out everything you did to try to heal, help, reveal, but it's still veiled from them. So there's some hurt there, and you're just like, yeah, well, it hurt me too, but whatever, it's going to do what it's going to do. The hidden blessing in this, you're showing up with a Page of Cups in reverse. The hidden blessing for this, that's not what you want anyway. What they bring into the table, not what you want anyway. So that's the hidden blessing. You thought it was what you wanted, and then it showed. This is like when you order something online and you thought it was what you wanted, and it shows up like, okay, so I spent like $30 to order these little magnetic balls for my grandsons because they watch this shit on YouTube, right? And I'm like, oh my God, that'd be so cool. And so I'm expecting them to show up the way they appeared to be. Yeah, well, don't forget to read the product description, folks, because this was last Christmas, right? The little balls that were about this big, the ones that I thought I ordered, they showed up, and it was in a little tiny container like this, and they were that big, like that. Big difference. I was like, oh my God. So they have little tiny magnet balls. I still found one like 2 months ago, a random little tiny magnet ball. I'm just saying. It was like, you thought this was what you wanted, and then when it showed up, it's like, oh God, it's not what it looks like, is that? The other party showing up, a hidden blessing for them. The 10 of Wands. Oh, this is an opportunity for them to, the hidden blessing is come to terms with all the bullshit they're carrying around and either put it down or keep carrying it around. But that's their hidden blessing. Like, dude, do you see how you're carrying a bunch of BS? How you holding a grudge. Somebody's holding a grudge. Common energy, hidden blessing between both of you is a 6 of Cups. Oh, it's a fulfillment of a soul contract. This is a soulmate connection. This was to cause both of y'all souls to grow. It was for you to learn to say no, 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 no. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. And for them, it was like sitting in the park, waiting for you. Girl, I'm sitting right here, waiting for you, my dear. Wondering if you ever gonna show me love. Yeah, look, I don't know you're gonna show, but my darling, I got to go. So this was to make them realize, like, dude, stop waiting. Stop waiting. It's time for you to bust a move. Just bust a move. And you want it. You got it. But, baby, you're going to have to let go of all that other stuff you keep trying to bring to the table because ain't nobody trying to deal with all that. And this is the soul connection. This is the soul healing to happen between the two mutually. So one of you had to realize, like, the soul healing opportunity for you is, oh, that's not what I want. I can just say no. The other person could be like, oh, yeah, I don't need to be waiting on this person. I have a higher value than that. Oh, I'm carrying on to a lot of grudges from their past. I won't let go of my past. Okay, I gotta let go of my past. Hidden blessing, right? So it's like, this is one more experience on top of a whole mess of experience to break that camel's back already. Like, quit thinking you's the camel. You don't need to carry all this stuff. Why are you carrying yourself through the driest desert of all and trying to bring all these mess with you? Let's see how you showing up with your challenge in this. The 5 of Cups in reverse. No regrets. Live life with no regrets. Release any emotional attachments to the past, to expectations that didn't come forward, and release all that pain. Your challenge is, this isn't what you want, so let it go, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Let's see what's the challenge for the other party. The other party's challenge, oh, the 7 of Swords in reverse, to reveal to themselves the truth. To see the truth of it all. Stop being such a sneaky liar, trying to cast blame on somebody else. You lying to yourself. That's their challenge, is to stop lying to themselves. Let's see the mutual energy between the connection. The 10 of Cups. The challenge is to find happiness and allow that to be reflected in the connection. That's the big challenge. Like, can we come to a mutual agreement, a mutual understanding, a happy ending, a conclusion, to shut it down? The 10 is the end of the cycle, then we begin brand new. So, to shut it down. There's a leveling up after this too. And for somebody, it was like to honor, for somebody, it was to honor their family commitment, because, hey, you had a family the whole time. Why you busy messing with this sucker who? Yeah. Let's see what is going on in your environment as it channels through. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. No more games. I'm not finna fight with you. So your big your environment is is like they don't want to let go, but there's a lot of competitors. Interesting. There's a lot of competitors for your attention around you that you don't know, and it's like this energy is all around you of people who are trying to get away from the chaotic situations they created for themselves. But there's this energy of, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And this is an energy that is around you. But as far as people are looking at you, the way they looking at you, there ain't no competition. You win hands down. Okay? That's how people are looking at you. Let's see the other party. What's the challenge in their world? The 3 of Wands. Their big challenge is to know that, hey, if it didn't work out there, somewhere it's gonna work out for me. So it's keeping PMA, positive mental attitude. That is their big challenge. What is the common energy in this challenge position? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Realizing that you cannot fulfill yourself from love that's coming in from the external source. It's got to come from within. So what is the advice coming through for you if this is your situation? The Hierophant. The advice, if this is your situation, is apply the life lessons that you've learned and do what is spiritually upright. That does not mean take care of the other. Sometimes the other person just got to sit with their own energy, and that's the best thing you could do for them, rather than trying to remove them from the situation that their life has brought them to, from a culmination of their choices, right? What is the advice for the other party, just in case they're happening to watch this or you're resonant with that side? The 7 of Wands. Drop at least 3 of those things you're trying to do, because you had 10 of Wands. Look, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to stand up for yourself, learn what to fight for, learn what to let go. Realize that you don't need to be putting yourself out there like that. Like, sitting in the park all day waiting on somebody to show up when you know they ain't going to show up. Like, what are you doing to yourself? You need to stand up for yourself. Common energy in the advice. is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about finding a new adventure, honey. Go get yourself involved in something different, to do something to change your energy. The outcome on your side, the King of Cups. Look, why is everything falling? Everything seems to be falling down. Message. The King of Cups, emotional mastery. Love that is mature. So anywhere where you let go of this energy, of this connection, there is another energy available for you that is more mature. And I feel like more than even that, this is about you being emotionally mature. Emotional maturity. Hello. Hello. Emotional maturity. Knowing when to say yes and knowing when to say no and actually following through with that. Yeah, that's applying life lessons, all right. That's avoiding the conflict, all right. And that is definitely some emotional maturity. So let's see the outcome for the other party. The Four of Swords, they get to go into a period of healing. You done dealt them this Three of Swords up here. Now they get to go heal and meditate on that, because they don't know what's going on with you. They're sitting in the energy of confusion, of everything is unknown. It's such a mystery. And they really want to contact you, but guess what? It's a healing time for them. So let's see the common energy and the outcome. Justice in reverse. Justice has been issued. This soul contract is fulfilled. Praise. So if that is the truth and you're dealing with a Virgo, how should you move forward from here? What's the advice for you now that this soul contract is fulfilled? What's the advice for anybody who is Virgo or dealing with Virgo? Empress in reverse. Self-love is the best love. You need to nurture and love yourself. Don't look for it from outside. If you are or are dealing with a Pisces energy, the advice for you at this point is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Realize that you've already faced a lot of your fears. And now that you've done that, there's less fear coming up in your future. Somebody is dealing with a child who is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And if this is you, your advice is the Emperor in reverse. Stop being so damn controlling. I know they say that you should, what they say, spare the rod, spoil the child. But do you really want to be the one to teach your child that everybody that loves them, or the people that say that they love them, is the ones that beats them? I'm just saying. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces feminine energy, this Queen of Cups, or you are that, could possibly be the advice for you now is Temperance. You need to learn to handle your own emotional well-being. Stop looking to external sources to make you feel better. How can you make you feel better? You need to deal with these emotions from the past so you can make a better now, so you can have a better future. The angels are here to support you. If you are dealing with, or you are Taurian possibly, then the advice for you moving forward now is the Five of Pentacles. You need to take pleasure in your connections, not be connected because of fears of being alone. Okay? If you are or are dealing with a child who is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, the advice for you now is the Seven of Pentacles. Know that you've done the work. Let them go. Let them do what they need to do. Be supportive and watch them grow and continue to tend to your own garden. If you are or dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces masculine energy, so that's 3 times that water energy comes out, the advice for you at this point is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's time for you to stop feeding energy to it. Stop paying for it. Stop paying for it. It's time for you to learn to receive. Stop giving it more energy. If you are dealing with, or you are a Libra energy, the advice for you at this point is the Six of Swords. It's time for you to move forward. Go with the flow. This is a go with the flow card. Allow the universe to guide you to where you need to be, but move forward. Don't sit in stagnancy. In other words, don't be afraid to move when the opportunities come up. Try saying yes and just trust the universe is going to carry you to what's best, because that's the type of energy you're sitting in at this time. This is our general message. Let's go ahead and get into our personal mini messages for you, my lovely viewers who donated today. Let me see what I got coming through for you. I had to silence my phone. Just all the cha-chinging and the tweeting and all that stuff, it just distracts me. So let's see what I got. I got Jolene. Thank you for your $5 donation. And I got Kat. Thank you for your $5 donation. And let's see. It looks like that's it for today. You still have a chance to get in for your personal mini message if you send that right away before I'm done with the readings. Otherwise, you'll have another chance when I go live tomorrow. All right. So let's see for Jolene. Bless God. Jolene needs to hear something. You know what's on her heart. You know what's on her mind. Give her the perfect message. It's right on time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And your angels, your ancestors, your guides, Jolene. All right, let's see. There's a perfect message for Jolene today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect message for Jolene today. Thank you, Tina, for putting my websites up in the chat for everyone and moderating the show today. All right. Look, is the card going to fall out for Jolene, or am I going to have to pick one for her? Because I already did a lot of picking in my dream last night. Okay, thank you. That's fine. We'll give you a card and quit talking shit. I'm like, okay. That dream was really disgusting. Can I just say it was really fucking disgusting? All right. Very important, but very disgusting. Okay, slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. I feel like you've been given a vision of some things coming in your future, and so you're like ready to get there. You're ready to get to that romantic period, but it's like just slow it down. The bottom of the deck for you is love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Is number 43 is the love endures. So 4 plus 3, 4 is stability, 3 is creation, 7 is spiritual wholeness. So it's like this is a love that has grown over the years, okay? Over the years, it is grown. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. And I'm getting with this, it's important for you to visualize, as I look at, this is card number 9. So 9 is about the inner world. It's about your spirituality. It's about the guiding light from within, that hermit energy, right? It's about things nearing completion. So it's like as you're getting closer to the culmination of what you've been wanting for a long time, the energy has you antsy. It's like, I want it now, I want it now, I want it now. But it's like, hold on, honey, hold on. It's not all the way ripe yet. You don't want to go, for so long, it's almost ripe, and then pick it off too early and it's still sour. So something has been in the manifestation for a long time. It's coming in. It'll be here, but we got to slow down and let it fully ripen there. So utilize this time to get into the feeling of it as you lay in your bed, as you get in your head. Pay attention to your breathing. Get into that mellow headspace, that zen, that peace, the meditation. And don't look at physical appearances. Feel the feeling of it. Feel the feeling of it. Feel the arms around you. When it's dark at night and your lover is rapping and they spooning behind you and all that stuff, like, you're not looking at nothing, you're feeling it. Okay, so feel it is what the message is for you, and that to help bring it in. For Kat, thank you, Kat, for your donation today. Let's see what's going on with Kat. Kat, your message says forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. I'm getting, so what I'm getting is forgiveness for those who could have, should have, and would have. if they had known better or been clearer or had the balls or had the whatever they were missing. Maybe they didn't know how. Maybe they didn't have that emotional capacity or whatever it was to give you that connection that you deserved. There's some need for forgiveness. And likewise, wherever you're holding on to that for self, there's a need to forgive self, because the bottom of the deck for you says, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. I feel like in this energy, there's the idea of you kind of like, okay, so this is out there, but you stop judging what you're about to channel. You're being hard on yourself because somewhere you're angry at yourself for coming in the way you've come in, causing yourself so many obstacles to overcome. But you came in perfectly. Otherwise, your work could not be done to the level at which you came to do. So give yourself some forgiveness over that and love who you are, how you came in. That means all your family situation. That means all your physical situation. That means everything about all of what makes you you. It's perfect. And yeah, some of it may be more challenging, but it's exactly what you needed. So stop harboring animosity, anger, or resentment towards yourself. Because I feel like what I'm getting is like, when you realize like, we chose this before I came in, what the fuck was I thinking choosing this for myself? Why in the hell would I put myself through this? I'm so pissed. Why would I choose this for myself? So it's there, and if it's not conscious, it could be subconscious. I'm just saying, somewhere there's that energy of, what the fuck was I thinking? And instead it's, well, maybe I wasn't thinking, but now because I wasn't thinking then, I'm definitely thinking now. If that's all you get of it, that's what you get of it. So with all that being said and done, same bat channel, same bat time. No, we don't do the same time. I don't know what time I'm going to go live ever. Lately, it's been early in the day. There's been times where it's been at the end of the day. There's been times where it's tomorrow for you by the time I go live. So if you want to know and get that one text message a day to let you know I'm about to do the show, then just go below the video and sign up for my notification system. Until next time. Actually, I'm coming right back with a pick a card. So if you want to be around for the... Pick a deck. We're doing the Spencer's Tarot cards, the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot cards, and the Tattoo Tarot today for your pick a deck reading. If you want to come back for that, I'll see you there, or rather you'll see me there. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lpashero.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Ladies.